Hello, everybody. Happy Monday night. Are you ready for some cards, some stories? I have the pet cards here, the fur friend cards. I have crystals. I have my pendulum. And what I don't have yet is the chat room. So let's get that going. There we go. I'm going to move it on over here so I can see it. There we go. And I think we're ready. Welcome aboard. I'm Diane Lupo. I'm so grateful that you're joining me tonight. It's a Monday night here in Tennessee. It was a beautiful sunny day today. And I thought, I need to see my people a little more often. Hi, Mindy. I did get my results. I am A-OK. Aren't you sweet? My family didn't even ask. But yes, I got them a little while ago, and I just have some nodules in my lungs, and it's no big deal. I guess they just got to watch them now. So 6 months from now, a year from now, they'll see how I do. So a lot of it, from what I understand, is residual healing from the pneumonia and all that stuff. So I feel relieved, to say the least. Very relieved. And yes, Mindy, you got that right. Praise God. And I do. I certainly do. So I was doing readings all day today, and I did some of our astrology readings. I did Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Aries, and Pisces. That's 5. I got 5 done. I have 7 more to go. So hopefully by tomorrow night or latest Wednesday, I should have all 12 up. And I'm going to tell you guys, the energy I've been seeing is so much better in May. I know I felt like after March we were in the clear, but there's still, I hear the song Funky Stuff going on, right? There's still funky stuff going on. Yeah, check out your Virgo reading. It's really good, Mindy. But there is funky stuff going on, and all the planets, for the first time in like a long time, are lined up in Aries. So it's almost feeling like Mercury retrograde effect, but without Mercury being retrograde. Mercury is direct. So let me say hello to my buddies here. Mindy, again, thank you for even remembering. And Jasmine, so glad you're joining us. And I don't think you've missed one, Jasmine. I don't think so. Elvira, I love it. Glad you're aboard. And so I've just been telling everybody to check out their astrological reading. I've got 5 done, and I'll be working on the rest. If you have a special request, put your birthday month in the chat, and I'll try to get to you guys for next thing. The next one's up. I don't do them in order. Here's how I do them. First of all, if my son is pestering me for a reading, then I do Aquarius first. So that's why that happens. But then I have the toughest time with Pisces because I'm a Pisces. So I have to wait until I'm really clear. I go out and work in the yard. I do, disassociate myself from all of this. And I try to just clear my head so that I don't put myself in the reading. I keep it for everybody, for all Pisces. And I think I did a good job this reading. I have to say, it was the best reading I've ever gotten. And it was after I did the reading, Mindy, that I got my my good news, so to speak. So, I am totally relieved. I had a couple of scenarios in my head way in the back just in case, but I felt like, I was going to be fine. So I didn't feel like, it wasn't like last year when I kept saying, look, I'm sick. You got to find out what's wrong. And nobody could figure it out until they did. But now, I knew I was okay. I felt strong. I felt, I get, just the, lungs are recovering from pneumonia. So whatever that means, I have to get them back up to par. So I've been doing Tai Chi, which I love. Tai Chi, I love it. And I think it was in the 70s I was first introduced to it. And I did it and it was like, oh God, this is too slow for me, because I used to run until I tore the cartilage in one of my knees. And then I was like, okay, now what do I do? And I hate aerobics, and I almost killed myself and a few other people in Pilates. I'm not the most graceful person, even though I've taken lots of dance classes. I used to do a lot of choreography, but I'm a klutz and I don't have good balance anymore because I have an inner ear thing. See, when you get old, you stop mounting your injuries. And then it takes its toll. So tonight is all about you guys. What do you want to know? I have my fur friend card. So if you want to know about your fur friend cards, I have I call them my love cards. My love cards. I have my general reading cards, right? And then I have the fairy cards, and I have the life purpose cards. Oh, there's so many. Archangel Michael. I have the truth oracle, if anyone dare. Okay. Hi, Denise Caldwell. I love you too. I love when I tape things and then I see that people are chiming in like they think I'm live. So, and I feel bad. I feel like I need to call you up and say, oh, I wasn't there. That, it was a pre-tape thing or something, but. Okay, so Mindy, you were first. I'm going to hit you right now about something about your son. My health and my son, 2 issues. Okay, I'm going to use my regular deck for that, okay, because I feel that will cover it. Mindy Nardi, and let's see. Denise, if you have a question, thank you, Denise. I love your loving. I miss your hugs and your smile and everything about you, Denise. But you got your grandbabies now, so you're in good shape. Let me just see if anybody else came on board. Your mother or grandmother. Okay, Denise, I'm going to get to that. So Mindy Nardi, my health and my son. So Mindy, what's going on with your health? And could everyone please send Mindy right now some energy and beautiful green healing energy, the Archangel Raphael kind of energy. And you know what I did a lot of, Mindy, that from time to time I forget about this healing. I do the Violet Flame of Saint Germain meditations, and then I place the violet flame in every chakra. I was putting the violet flame in my lungs, and I guess it worked. That's what I'm going to say. I guess it worked, because the coughing has really subsided. And, today I did some recording, some singing, and that's why my voice sounds a little funky, because it's in a place it hasn't been in a long time. Up in my head. It's been way down here a lot of the time. So, let's see, Mindy Nardi. First, let's look at her health. Let's look at Mindy's health. And I hope you guys are patient as I shuffle and talk. But Mindy, well, Ace of Pentacles. Now, we're asking about health. That's a really good card. Let's see. Good fortune. The Ace of Pentacles could also mean something to do with your bones or medication. Let's see. Page of Swords. You should be getting some news. I feel like there's something that's going to change in your protocol. Okay, you have to take better care of you. I feel like that's part of it. Releasing some stress, paying attention. You take care of everybody else, Mindy, but you need to take care of you. Put you first. And pay attention. Listen to your body, right? I've saved myself now, and my friend Paula has saved me. I'm up to 4 times. I was counting how many lives I've had, how many exit points I could have been, and it was 8. 8 definite points where I was surprised I made it past that. So, and I'm sure there's a couple I haven't thought of, but oh, very nice. 2 of Wands and 4 of Pentacles. So I have balance here. And I have you in the middle here. I have some news coming in. Did you have your test yet? Did you have your blood work yet? Did you have any of that done yet? Oh, look at that, how positive. 10 of Cups. So your health, Swords. Yeah, you're more worried. The stress from your worry is getting in the way. Okay, so that, and I know that's an issue. Oh, nice. Look at that. The 2 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. So I feel this, if nothing else, support. You have great support and you have good balance coming. And these are all, look at this. 2, 4, 4, 7, 9, 2. So 7 and 7 spiritual, 9 spiritual. You are in good hands. 2 ones, endings, new beginnings. So I feel like you're going to get over whatever this is or get through it easier than you think. Know that I don't feel you need a second opinion, but I feel like it can't be. It can't be overlooked, but yet it can't be made into a big deal. I don't know if this is making any sense to you, but this is what I'm getting. And there's a lot of opportunity. I feel it's just something that can bring, it's about your body being out of balance, and it can be brought back into balance with the right medication. Underlying energy, 8 of Wands. So I feel like everything's going to work out fine, more than fine. So I'm not worried about that. Tell me about this 7 of Swords. What else should we know about the 7 of Swords other than there could be more than one way of doing this? There could be a better plan. What's the better plan? What's the better strategy for Mindy? I'm taking a little time because it is a health issue. I don't read a lot of health issues unless I feel it in a reading and a one-on-one, and then I'll feel something and say, okay, look, you got to pay attention to this. But I'm not feeling that here. I feel like just something's off. Another 4, another 8. Yeah, there's medication here. Yeah, so you're going to be just fine. This is like the 7 is like there's a better strategy, a better plan, better medication, a better protocol coming up for you. Are there any, is this something that requires x-rays or surgery? No, I'm not seeing that. I'm just seeing that there's something that's off that needs to be brought into balance. All right, now for your Sun. Show me Mindy's Sun. Mindy's Sun. I hope that helped Mindy in some way. And medication, you know, sometimes we have to go on medication. I don't like it, but it's the way it is. And then you have a reaction for medication, which was part of the deal with my coughing when it was really bad. It was one of the medications. It was a side effect. So on top of the pneumonia, I had this other medication, which caused more coughing. So I think my lungs just got tired of coughing. But no underlying big issue. And I feel the same way with you and Mindy. I feel like it's something that can be taken care of. So your Sun, oh, okay. He puts a lot of pressure on himself, huh? And he has a grandmother or great-grandmother giving him strength. He needs to trust himself more, have more confidence in himself, and take a little, he needs a time out, you know, he needs a time out from life to just stop for a minute. Look at that, to stop for a minute and figure it out. You know, I feel like he's trying too hard and he has to figure it out. And then he can communicate to the universe what he wants moving forward. So he's got to get his thoughts organized. There's too much pressure in his head, too much thinking and analyzing. Look at this, a grandmother and a grandfather showing up for him. Victory for your Sun. He's just going through a change, and I feel a change of, yeah, here's the, out of focus, mental clarity. This can, too much going on in the head. Sometimes that comes from addictions of the wrong kind. And this can be overanalyzing things, playing them over and over in your head till you drive yourself crazy. Whichever that is, and I don't want to get into it here live, whichever it is, he's got to fight for his soul. He's got to fight for himself. He's got to stay strong, fight for what he wants in life. And I don't think he's sure yet what that is, but his grandmother and grandfather are standing by his side to help him get clarity on what it is he wants moving forward, so that he can achieve the goals a lot easier than what he's putting himself through right now. So he finds his way. He may even find a good mentor or someone who is going to help him get over this little hump. I'm calling it a little hump. It's not a little hump. It's a good size hump. And he is going to get out of his way. Yeah, he's eventually going to be very well known and respected for his work. He just has to stay out of his own way. Opportunity, moving on to bigger and better things. So he will be fine in life right now. He's struggling with what he wants and what he thinks he can do as opposed to what he really is capable of doing. And that's overcoming this episode of no clarity right now. A lot of confusion, a lot of over-analyzing. And being so hard on himself. So they're telling him just to trust himself and not be so hard on himself. A lot of us are guilty of that. Mindy, what sign is he? Because I'd like to get his reading in tomorrow, for his sign, if I can. I'm saying it like I'm going to get right to it. I hope I can. Hey, Susan Crook. I hope you did your paperwork. We're going to bug you now. Truth Oracle or Life Purpose? Elvira. Truth Oracle or Life Purpose? I'll do both. General reading. Oh, happy birthday, Susan. Everybody wish Susan a happy birthday. Oh, how wonderful. Susan, I have Aries' birthday. I think you watched it. I think you already watched it. Really good. Aries was really good. Let's pull, let's see, where am I going? I'm going to get you, Susan. Elvira, Truth Oracle or Life Purpose? Let's do both. Truth Oracle. And I'm going to ask the question in my head that I know you want to ask out loud, but you're not. Elvira. Let's see. Truth Oracle. Sometimes they're not so bad, but they give you they give you one topic and then the possible outcomes from really bad to really good. So where you have to figure out which one it is. 1, 2, and I feel like I'm going to pull 2 from the middle. This is something new. I don't know why. 2 from the middle and 2 from the bottom. Oh, that's new. I never did that before. It's a first, Elvira. And the Life Purpose. I pulled these today for someone, and boy, actually a couple of people, and I think one was an author, and it just came up writing and creativity, and the other one was all about the oracle cards, and she's a card reader. I know, card readers getting readings from card readers. It's crazy, right? We're all hooked. All right, this one I'm going to do 3. 1. Okay, I'm going to do 1 in the middle. Oh, this is something new. I like it. See? That's why we do live. Okay, Truth Oracle. Talent, Elvira. You have Born with features and personality. Well, wow, I like this. This is good. Miss you. Somebody is missing you and can't wait to see you, or they miss seeing you use your talent. Reconcile. Repair, cure, understanding, concession. Very interesting. Reconcile. Photographs. Yeah, somebody, photos, souvenirs. This could mean a vacation. I feel there's a vacation coming up. I also feel someone is really missing you. They might be looking at your picture, or they're remembering a time you had together. The key. Key people, core of the problem, pass. So who is this person, Elvira? Who is the person who could be missing you? Or is it that the universe is missing you? Missing you? Are you missing you? Or is somebody really thinking about you, but they aren't necessarily deserving? Single. Single. Isolation, independent, alone. So single isn't a bad thing. Single is a good thing lots of times. Trust me. Single can be a really good thing. But also I feel this could be the person who is missing you. This could be whoever this is missing you. So that's pretty interesting. Talent, miss you, reconcile, photograph, which could be in a vacation, or I feel it's somebody who is missing you, or they missed the opportunity with you, or they missed the opportunity to get it right with you. Feel like I'm getting closer and closer. Single ain't so bad. Isolation, independent, alone. Maybe you just need time to think it through. Maybe you need to take a vacation alone. Or maybe on this vacation, you will be reconciled, or whatever the relationship is could be healed. There could be a healing here. Life purpose. Going back to school. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean brick and mortar school. That could mean, the school of life, going back to school, paying attention, being mindful, being in the moment. That could be paying attention to your dreams. I know I get a lot of guidance through my dream state, and sometimes I remember it. Sometimes things come to me in the day, and I'll say, well, where did I get that from? And then I remember, oh, that was in a dream. So pay attention and think about what it is you want to do. Are you using your talent? Are you using your talent? Because I feel this came up first. I feel is an important reason that came up first. So learning and builder. Maybe you're going to meet a builder. Or I'm just looking at that builder with, not too shabby, right? Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. Again, I got this talent in there. Yeah, maybe that talent is the key to you moving forward. And what are you building? What are you doing with that talent? What are you building, right? Infinite abundance, Elvira. I don't see this card that often. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. Well, if your divine life purpose is about using your talent, which it usually is, know it's going to lead to infinite abundance. Look at that. The Builder School. Talent. Misses you. Single key. Photograph. Maybe you can give us a hint. What's going on? This is interesting. Ooh, very interesting. Okay, Susan Crook. A general reading for her birthday. So you are Aries. First, I want to pull some energy cards. I'm going to do blue. All the blues for you. All the blues for you. Let's pull 3 energy cards for Susan Crook. And then Denise wanted to know about mother and grandmother. 1, 2, and I had a mother come through today who was so extraordinary to her granddaughter. I don't think the granddaughter ever, expected her to be so strong, but they come through, and if you just talk to them, if you miss your grandmother, just get her picture and sit and talk to her. And ask her for some signs. Ask her to send you some validation that she's right next to you while you're talking to her, because she is. And your mother is too, Denise. I feel they're both, they come around a lot. One of the grandmothers today was concerned about her baking, who got her baking pans, because she liked to bake pies. And, it's so amazing how they come through. This is for Susan Crook, Susan Crook, Susan Crook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a good size reading, Susan. We're getting there. And I'm going to pull 1 Archangel Michael card for your birthday. And, ooh, the Ascended Masters card. Let's pull 3 of these. Isn't this pretty? All the blue and gold for your birthday, Susan. Looks good. It looks good. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so are we ready for this? So the very first energy card is indecision. So I think it's about moving to that new place, right? Indecision. So what are you indecisive about? Use your birthday energy and the number 8. I feel like once you make the decision to make the move, everything's going to settle down and come into balance in your life. Here is another 8. 2 8s. That is powerful, Susan. Very powerful, just like his abs and his arms. First chakra, Archangel Michael. So call on Archangel Michael to help you with this big decision and to give you the courage to move forward. Also the 2 8s, right? Infinity and balance and on the right track, moving forward. And the root chakra is about your material needs being met. So know that this is very powerful and very positive for your reading. Wow. And then you get the big kahuna. I hope you don't mind me calling you that, Jesus. This is the healer of the ages. Jesus is in the house. I love when Jesus comes into the house, because then I know he hangs around for a little while and counts how many times I say his name. Because as long as I'm saying it with love and admiration, which I always do. So this is Make Your Connection, Susan. Will help you with your decision. Call on Archangel Michael so you have the courage and the means, the material means to move forward with your wish, with your dream, okay? Let's see what the blue cards say. 10 of Air. Oh, I love this. This is the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. 10 of Air. Now, air is communication, thoughts. 10 is an ending leading to a new beginning, because 1 plus 0 is 1. 10, 1. So it's oh, look at this. Another 8. Your third 8, the star. Happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You are on the right path, Susan. Whoa. Page of Fire, news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Do you see, guys, how this works out? Now, I pulled the cards in front of you. You know how random they were, but do you see how absolutely cohesive they are? They're in flow with each other. There's something changing for Susan in a positive direction. The eights are guiding her, and the eights are telling her to have the courage to move through. I also feel that, I'm sorry, I'm making you crazy probably with these scenes, but I'm trying to get it so that you can see the cards and I can talk to you at the same time. There we go. That's what I like. I'm going to move these over. Ten of Air, the Star, Page of Fire. So this is exciting news coming in, balance and flow coming in. You're on the right path. No more difficult situations, no more difficult times. Ooh, Two of Fire. And Susan, there's a little passion coming in. This is you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. So these two cards, both fire cards, one is the news of what the change is, and then the change is right next to it. It comes right in. I also feel for you, Susan, things taking so long and your own procrastination, you know what I'm talking about? No longer. Things are starting to move a lot quicker in your life, and you're going to be getting things done, and there will be people along the way to help you get it done. So know that. The Moon, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. A 1 and an 8. So we've got a 1, the 10, 8, 2, 1, 8, 2, and another 1, 8. 1, 8, 2, 1, 8. 1, 8, 2, 1, 8. Write that down and look it up after. That's another message for you. 1, 8, 2, 1, 8. Okay, sometimes I would read that as a 9, but in this instance I have to read it as, and what's the bottom? 8 of Fire. What did I say? I felt that things were going to happen fast. Look at this, 8 of Fire. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. So anybody who's in Aries out there, know that your energy right now, think of it, all the planets for the first time in ages are lined up in Aries. This hasn't happened according to what they're saying in hundreds of years or something. So pay attention. Use this energy to your benefit. It's happening. Everything's lined up. And it's going to move fast. You got Jesus watching your back. You got Archangel Michael to push you through. Just make up your mind on what you want to do. You are surrounded by 8s and 2s and 1s. New beginnings of balance. And that will last for a long time. Now your wisdom keepers, Horus, Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Well, we just saw that. Now that's validation. Horus, the ancient god Horus. Isis, magic manifesting. I love that card. Looks like Liz Taylor, doesn't it? Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality, Susan. Stay focused. Stay focused on the outcome you desire. I almost want you to put it up here in your higher self. Let your higher self hold on to all your dreams and desires and vibe up to that energy. Odin. We used to pray to Odin when we wanted the baseball games to be canceled. We used to pray, make it rain, make it rain. Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. So you have it all going on. You have help from the highest energies, Jesus included. You have the earth energy now moving at a more rapid pace and in your favor because it's balanced and it's fast. It's coming in. All you have to do is get on board. This Eight of Fire is saying, like, it's all going to happen fast. No more delays. Just go with it. So that's what I have to say to you, Susan. And Archangel Michael says the situation is already resolved. So they've already taken care of you, your move, the new neighbors, maybe this new partner. So this could be a friend or a love interest. There's a lot of camaraderie here. This is a true kinship, okay? It's like kindred spirits. So I feel really, really good about that. So, Susan, happy birthday. What a good reading. Yeah, I would take that for sure. Very, very positive. Let's see. Denise and her mom and her grandmom. I'm going to do something, Denise. I'm going to do 2 rows. Mom on top and grandmom on the bottom. And I'm going to ask what they have to say to you. I can't, I'm not really in a channeling kind of mode here because I'm going from person to person. So to settle in with an energy, it would take too long and everybody would be sitting here as my eyes roll up in my head. So I'm going to call in your mom, Denise Caldwell's mom, and her grandmom. Your mom is so proud of the mother and grandmother that you've become. You've gone above anything she could have accomplished. That's what I hear. She just feels so much admiration for you. So that's one thing. Your grandmother, you're the bee's knees. I can't believe I said that. That is a very old thing. The bee's knees. Oh, let's see. Denise, I just want to see your name here. And Susan, you got to get going. That was too much of a good reading. Oh, your mother and your health. Okay. Mindy's a nurse. She needs more tests. I feel like, because all that showed up were cups and pentacles. So that would be blood work and medicine. Okay, so I feel like something could be a little off. So but nothing that I didn't see I didn't see surgeries, and I didn't see any, like the Four of Swords or the Ten of Swords. I didn't see that stuff. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were in bad storms. Flooding, landslips, so I'm listening in, having hot veggie soup. Wonderful for lunch. One of the astrologers, Joni Petrie from Texas, said, April, we will be hearing about floods. Be something to do with Pisces and the water signs and wherever they're landing in the trines. So let's see. So Denise, mom and health. Well, I'm glad you're here, because if you weren't here, Denise, I couldn't be here. And I'm going to be doing more and more. My son says I have to really do this now. I'm at 700 and 579 people, and I have to get up to 1,000. So spread the word. And if you haven't subscribed yet, if you're listening in or you're watching as incognito, get signed up, subscribe, join us, and get in on the action here. We'll have some fun. Denise's health and her mother. Do I want this deck? Let me see this deck. Okay, yeah. Funny how that felt. It was like, no, not me. Okay. Denise's mom on the top and Denise's health on the bottom. Mom on top, health on bottom. Mom on top, health on bottom. Mom on top. Let's start with just 3 cards and then I'll get clarifiers. Underlying energy, good karma. Good karma, good things coming. Mom on top, yep. Just kind of what I said. Your mom says you work too hard, you need to take a break. You work too hard, you push yourself too hard. You are amazing. You are amazing. You can do anything, you get everything done, you take care of everybody, everything, but she's saying slow down. Slow down. Yeah, she knows you're a little bored. You've been a little bored because you're used to handling so much and juggling, but she's saying enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the peace and use it to your advantage. Okay, Denise, use the peace to your advantage. Health. You're thinking about when you felt good and how, and I get this, like, oh, I used to have so much energy, or I remember when I used to do this, this, and this, and romanticizing how things used to be. Okay, let's see where this goes. Oh, health. Now, look at this. There's a 10, here's the 1. So your mother's telling you you need to slow down, give it a rest. That's a 10, to stop doing it the way you've been doing it, which is overdoing it. And then, here's the reward, the Ace of Cups. This is very, very, very good luck in the health department. Very good luck. The Ace of Cups. And I feel like you're going to meet somebody who has the same kind of diagnosis as you, who's really going to help you with what they do. And I feel like you need more information. There's more available to you than what you're aware of. I don't know what it is, but I hear, yeah, look at that. Everything coming into balance. I almost feel like the diagnosis is going to change. Ooh, let's get some clarifiers on that. Does Denise's mom have anything else to say? I'm going to pull 2 cards there. Does Denise's mom have anything to say? She thinks you're brilliant, talented, independent, and sometimes you try to control too much. Well, you are a boss of kinds, but you were never bossy at all. If anything, too much the other way, right? Everything's going to work out for you, Denise. Look at that. Your mom just gave you the Sun. That's the best card in the deck. A time of great joy, success, and plans that work out perfectly. And she's telling you to let go. Endings that lead to new beginnings. You need to release situations and people who hold you back, stress you out, make you crazy. You got to let them go. Anything else on this? Oh, let me see the underlying. Yeah, King of Pentacles. I think this is your hubby. And he's doing well. There's good news for him. And he's very supportive. He might not always verbalize it the way you want to hear it, but he's supportive. Yeah, okay. One more card there from Mom. One more card in the middle from Mom. The Sun. Brilliant epiphanies that lead to opportunities, magical opportunities. So I feel like there's something new you're going to be doing. Something you, like, let me see if I can do this, or let me see if I can make money doing this. It's something that you turn, because you have that brain, you turn it into a Yes, look at that. You're going to be giving birth to something that's going to yield a profit. So this could be a little hobby you have or an idea you have. I don't feel it standing on your feet all day doing hair. I don't feel it. I feel like you're coming up with something creative and it's going to lead to money, for more money. So, woo! Your mom is going to give you the idea or guide you to it, lead you to it, validate it. What about Denise's health? We got balance here. I love that. I love the Ace of Cups. Yep, you're going to have to fight. Yep, you're going to have to fight through it, Denise. Don't take what you're getting as information as the final say. There's more out there. There's more out there that can help you. What else about Denise's health? I don't know if you want to share with anybody here. I know we have a nurse here, and we have there's going to be a big change in what you do, a big change in your health. Look at this. You know what? Your mom has been working on this. That's why you're here tonight. That's why I did the reading like this. Your mom is going to lead you to something that will be transformative in your health care. And then your wellness. Oh, I love it. Because this is a brand new cycle. And a fresh new start, end of delay, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change. Okay? I love that. This is really, really, really good. All right. I think that's a beautiful reading, and you and Scott continue to move forward on the same page, making plans. I'm going to tell you, though, if you're not planning a vacation like right now for very soon, then your mom is saying, get going. You need to, even if it's a staycation, now you need to get out of the house. You need to go to a new destination, rent a cabin somewhere, or go to the ocean before the season kicks in. That's what I feel. I feel like you need to go someplace peaceful but invigorating, if that makes any sense. Like to the Maine coast or New Hampshire coast, or you're in New England. Just maybe take not a plane, because you're going to be all stressed out. I just feel like even if you go to Foster, Gloucester, and rent a cabin somewhere, and don't tell anybody, just say we're going away and that's it. And you guys go off, go fishing, hang out, binge watch something. That's what I feel. So good luck. All right, let's see what other questions we have. Pretty interesting information coming through tonight. Susan, stay safe. We're going to pray that the floods don't affect you. And absolutely no. 1212 was showing up on your phone. Oh my good Lord. I love that. Jeanette DeJesus is here. Jeanette, hi. What question do you have, Jeanette? You can absolutely get a card. Susan, Jeanette is one of my Reiki students, and she is amazing. Hi, Jackie Russo. Write in a question. I'm here for you. Write me a question. The energy is very interesting. Elbow, would love a card, please. If you have, I will make time for you, Lori. Just if you have a specific question, write it in. I'll do more than like a card. I'll do you a little reading. You got the romance card last reading, Susan? Ooh, there's something about where you're moving to. Maybe there's, it's never too late. I don't care. I met a woman at one of my sister's get-togethers, and I didn't know how old she was. I just knew she looked fabulous, whatever her age was. And she was with her new boyfriend, and come to find out, they were both in their 90s. I didn't expect that. I thought maybe 80s, early 80s. They were both in their 90s. They met each other in their late 80s, and they said it was the best relationship either one of them ever had. They were the happiest they ever were, and they were very romantic, if you get my drift. They were very affectionate to each other, and they were laughing and having a good time. I was a little jealous, I gotta say. They were having a dandy good time. Let's see. I'm going to pull cards for Jeanette DeJesus. Jeanette, did you have an actual question? Or Jackie, write in your question. And everybody wish Susan Crook a happy birthday. Jennifer Parnell, how are you feeling? Everybody, Jennifer, how are you even here? You're going through so much. And how is Mike? And our love and healing to both of you. If you have a question, write it in. I have the dog cards here. If you want to talk to Brownie, let's see. Oh, you know, Elvira, you didn't understand any of. All right, claim the abundance. I'm going to pull 3 cards for Elvira first. I just did a reading on her, but it was so. She picked 2 Kerflooey kind of decks, so I'm going to pull 3 cards from my deck for Elvira. Okay, now we're talking. 7 of Pentacles. The good you've done is coming to fruition. Your dreams are coming to fruition. Your hard work is paying off now. You're going to reap the benefits now. So yes, claim that abundance. Oh, and then there's a new opportunity right on the horizon. And this is the 3 of Wands. Abundance from past choices. So they're saying, look, you've done all the work. You've done all what you have to do. Move forward now. You're going to move forward now. And then, and there's the school again. So there is something you're going to be studying or learning. Now, it could be just, I'm going to learn AI so I can do more things. I keep printing out stuff and then I go, I'm too tired to read it. So I'm getting there though. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about this stuff and writing and so incorporating things or how to work the mechanics of all this stuff. So these 3 cards, now I get your reading, okay? I do, except for the someone missing you. That was a little mysterious. Someone like watching you from afar or admiring you from afar. Maybe you have a secret admirer. But know that the work you've put in already is paying off for sure. And there's bigger and better waiting for you. This is growth. This is money coming in, abundance, and this is success. All right? Let me just scroll down to Jeanette or Jackie or Lori Elbow. Anybody write a question in? Let's see. Jennifer Elbow. Would love a card, please, if you have to. All right, I'll pull. Let me just make sure. Oh, yeah. Everybody make sure you like, subscribe, share, whatever you can do to raise the algorithm here. Work and finance for Elbow. Okay. Work and finance for Elbow. Work and finance for Elbow. Oh, for Lori. Beth Rosini Rollo, you have been on my mind for 2 days, honest to God, and you are not too late. I want you to write a question in because I feel there was a message coming for you. I didn't know what it was. I didn't read on it today. I just put it out to the universe. I said, if Beth is around, have her come in. Please have her come in because I was thinking about you and it wasn't good or bad or indifferent. It was just like, where's Beth? I have to talk to Beth. And it wasn't me saying, where's Beth? It was somebody else saying, where's Beth? I have to talk to Beth. You know what I'm talking about? Sorry. Write your question in. Write your question in. Oh, Jackie, guidance. Okay. Work and finance. Work and finance for Lori. Ooh. I want to pull those 3 cards away because they were... Actually, let's read these first. Well, work and finance, here's career. Everybody loves you. Everybody loves working with you, and you're being paid well for doing work that you love. You're being paid well for your craft. Don't worry about what anyone has to say about what you're doing, where you're going, how you're dressed, what you're thinking. Let karma handle it all. Too many people have too much to say. Victory on all fronts. So it's up to you, Lori, to, with the 3, your divinity and your divine life path, to be really clear and stay focused on the outcome you desire because there's the balance. The hardest thing for you right now is balancing work and playtime. So make sure, let me move these guys out of the way. I guess my husband's right. He said I needed a bigger table. I think he's right. I think I need a bigger table. It's going to take up the whole room. Here we go. There we go. Juggling work and pleasure. Now that's difficult for all of us. And when the energy gets intense, it's even more difficult because we're tired from the energy. But you're in this opportunity now. There's another opportunity coming for you that's going to be even more beneficial to you in some way. And I feel this is going to be a surprise. Whoa! Beautiful. The Magician. And doing what you love, reaping the benefits. Under the 6. Very powerful. I'm not worried about finances with you at all. Look at that. 10 of Cups, happily ever after. Now this means a happy marriage, happy family, moving forward. And moving might be the operative word if that's what you truly desire. If that's what you truly desire, use the energy of the Magician to make it happen. Wow! The Justice, Magician, and the Star. Do you see how powerful that is? That is powerful energy right here. That is what you need to see. Right there. The 3 major arcanas. Karma, you have good karma. Use the energy of what you've worked so hard for to move you forward, and you will be in constant flow. These are extras, right? These are extras. The opportunity and the unexpected opportunity and being rewarded for your work. Just make sure you let go of worrying about what other people think. Underlying energy. Spirit is guiding you. And the Knight of Pentacles is also more opportunity. I feel your husband is going to come up with a money maker or make money on what he's created or selling. There's profit. There's profit coming in. So finance is very, very positive. Jeanette, did you put in a question yet? Beth, I'm waiting to hear from you. Okay. You know what I am talking about? I think you do. Oh my God, so much on my mind. Is this an anniversary of some kind, Beth? Yes, and the Pisces reading I was floored because it was the best reading I ever got. I'm not used to all those positive cards. Okay, 4 courses away from my bachelor's degree. Well, you're going to be done sooner than you think, and you're going to be a success. So we're going to celebrate you when you graduate, Elvira, so make sure you let us know. Okay, Jeanette. Jeanette to Jesus. Are you still with us? If not, it doesn't matter. I'm going to still pull for you. Jeanette, Jeanette, Jeanette. 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 Yes, it is. It's amazing, Lori. So claim it. Claim it. Like Elvira claimed the abundance. And everybody send Jennifer some healing energy if you can. Oh, Susan, well, our luck is changing. And you, Aries, if you saw the other readings I did for April, May, your luck has changed already. It is in the plus columns, and it's going to keep building. So this will be a fabulous year for you. No more struggling. No more. Jeanette to Jesus. Ooh. Lots going on. Business, travel, 8 of Wands. Jeanette to Jesus. Let's see. Oh, Jeanette, I think you've gotten something like this the last couple of readings. It's about somebody new coming in, a new emotional experience. I don't think anyone you've met up to this point is the one, but they are coming in. Yeah, stay focused on the positive. Don't think, oh, it still hasn't happened. We're still in April. We've got to get into May, everybody. May is when we'll all be in the jet stream, okay? We're all kind of fluttering around out there. We're picking up some good energy, but we're not in the jet stream. So, but we are about to be. Yeah, and here's you tuning into your gifts. Your gifts are expanding. I know you're impatient. I know you want, boom, you want to be channeling and doing all your work. They are working with you when you sleep. So know that, and maybe keep a little book by your bed. So if you have dreams or visions, you can write them down. This is important because the guidance that you're receiving in your sleep, I have to pull a major arcana, major card here. Who's guiding Jeanette? Who's guiding Jeanette? Who's guiding Jeanette? Who is guiding Jeanette on her spiritual journey? Who is guiding Jeanette? Prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. So keep ask, believe, receive. Keep connecting. Just keep working at, and don't work at it. Just be in the energy. Just be there. Say, I'm open to receive. You know, I'm here for you. I'm going to give you 5 minutes because that's what I got. My kids are out there. I got to cook. I got to do whatever I got to do. But I'm giving Holy Spirit some of my time. I'm open for you. Please help me. Guide me. Show me. Lead the way. Archangel Michael never fails. You are safe, angels. Stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Whoa, Jeanette. And the Shekinah, sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. The Shekinah. Just connect. This is that first card. Just keep connecting to Holy Spirit. Just keep connecting. You know, it's so true because there are times when I think, you know, am I doing the right thing? Am I lost? Am I on the right path? I do the same thing you guys do. You know, it's because I'm here doesn't mean that, I've attained some kind of level. I'm searching, learning, and how do you get through it? You keep asking for guidance. You keep asking for help. You keep asking for validation when you need it. But I even try not to do that. I just trust. I trust the energies showing up for me. I trust they're giving me good guidance. I trust they're giving me the words to say that you need to hear to move forward, to live a life at a higher vibration. And I really feel that's what it's about. Image change. Just remember to... Okay. Jackie Russo, do you have a question? Jennifer Parnell. Mike hopefully will come home tomorrow from his second time in the hospital in weeks. I'm doing good for 4 days post-surgery. Tired, very tired. Everybody is sending you energy, Jennifer. Let's pull a few cards for Jennifer. And then I'm going to get into Beth Rossini Rollo because somebody was bugging me. Not like your dog Brownie, though. I never had any spirit bug me like Jennifer's dog Brownie. He still holds the prize for that. I'm brown, not beige. I'm brown, not beige, and I'm with my friend. And for days, and then he went to Roland. And he told Roland on me that he was trying to get to me and I wasn't answering. Imagine having a dog go tell your teacher you're not answering his phone call to spirit. I lead a very crazy life. And then my teacher had to call me and say, there's this dog on Route 95 in Connecticut. I thought it was a dog. He actually thought it was a dog. And he pulled over in the breakdown lane, and it was Jennifer's dog, Brownie, in spirit. And my friend is a medium, and he was coming back from doing his mediumship work. And the dog said, I've been trying to reach Diane, but she's not answering me. So he had to call me to tell me to reach out to Brownie. So, very crazy world. Jennifer. All right, everything's coming into balance, Jennifer. I feel like you're going to heal much quicker. They're going to be surprised at how well you heal. Stay patient with it. Look at that. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. You are good. Yes. That's brilliant. That's success. Very, very good. Oh, a 9 and a comma 9, 10. Woohoo! Happily ever after. This is great healing. Oh, Jennifer. Yeah, it was a battle. It's a battle. 919. Look that up. 919. But I'm going to tell you, you are doing great. I know you might not feel it because you're still in recovery and post-surgery stinks. But you're going to do better than they expect. Jasmine. I didn't get a... Beth, hold on one second. Jasmine was one of the first ones on, so I want to get her in case she has to go to bed to go to work or something. I don't know the time. I know, Susan, you're tomorrow. You're in tomorrow. You're in April 21st, right? And you're having your lunch. That's so strange, isn't it? I love it. All right. Jasmine. I have to pull some of those cards for you too, okay? I'm going to pull 1, 2, let's do the middle again. 3, 4, and the bottom. 5, 6. Underlying is the Star. I like where this is going. And I want to pull some fairy cards for you, Jasmine. These are funny cards. Usually everybody gets the vegetarian card because the fairies want everyone to be vegetarian. Let's pull 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And... let's see what we got. Oh, just like Elvira, the Page of Coins. News about learning something new, going back to school. Something big is coming for you. So Jasmine, this could be a career change for sure, or a promotion. This is rewards from hard work. Something you're studying or learning or growing at is moving you forward. 4 of Wands. This is my marriage card, and this is peace, abundance, and contentment. Wow, look at that. Followed by the 10 of Cups. Holy moly. Yeah, you got a bell ring on this one. Oh my good Lord. Rewards that come from hard work. Peace, contentment, abundance. Happily ever after. Followed by the Magician. What's this card? Oh, this could be someone from your past or someone you're sharing your life with. Kindred spirits. Love this. And the underlying energy was the Star. Oh, let's put that there so you can see it. Beautiful. Do you get the gist of this, Jasmine? This is something. 416. I might look that up. That's another message for you. But things are coming into balance, moving forward. Lots of happiness. You know, nothing is saying a new home here, but I feel like there is a move coming for you the end of this year into next year at some point. 416. Everything is getting better for you. Let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your true desires. Dietary change. I told you, the fairies give everybody either vegetarian or this card. Improve your diet and your life will also improve. So I feel you are going to need a lot of energy here. You are going to need a lot of energy for all this good stuff coming in. And express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you are awesome. Wow, Jasmine. Jackie, I just heard I have to pull fairy cards for you. Beth, I'm not forgetting you. Hang in there. I know you have to work in the morning, but just hang in there another minute. Because I don't want to rush. Sky, if you can hang in there for a few minutes, I will most definitely answer your question. I will be doing Beth after Jackie. And who else did I miss? If I missed you, please write in the chat room again. Write your question. Or just if you want a card or if you want a certain deck. Okay. This is for Jackie Russo. And an Archangel card. And an Archangel Michael card. Jackie, if you're still here, please give my regards to Gloria at White Lake Bookstore. I know she's in a big transition, and I wish her well. She was such a beacon of light. I wish I was in Rhode Island. I would love that store. Let's see. Archangel Michael for Jackie, and I gotta shuffle this again. Jackie and Tinkerbell. Jackie and Tinkerbell. Love life. The basis of your question, Jackie, involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. That's been coming up a lot for you. Spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. I know for a fact Jackie does this every day. Sometimes she's my wake-up call, or sometimes she's my, all right, I got to keep going, and I got to do this. I can do better. I get it. And daughter. The answer to your question involves your daughter. This is why I had to pick this deck, right? Ugh. The answer to your question involves your daughter. Love life, the basis of your in question, involves your romantic life, your love life, which is now changing for the better. Perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. Give me a little more clarity on this, if you can, fairies. A little more clarity on the daughter situation. Summer. Everything you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. Okay, Miss Jackie? Whew. They are talking to you for sure. Let's see what your Archangel Michael card is. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. I believe that has to do with this, what just came out about things happening by the summer. Here's the prayer. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. I love that. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. Wow. And there's the unicorn. Believe in the impossible, Jackie. Believe in the impossible. Jeanette, when that boyfriend shows up, you better let us know if you're still here. No, you don't need to send me anything. You've already, I have all my little people here, my little animal friends here, right? They're right here facing the cards, taking guardians of the cards. All right, now Beth Razzini Rollo. Why have you been the topic of my mind for the last couple of days? Somebody has been talking to me about, where's Beth? Where's Beth? Get Beth here. Why is Beth gotta get Beth on the live? Gotta get Beth in the conversation. What do you need to say to Beth? What do you want to say to Beth, Spirit? Let go of fear. What do you have to say to Beth? I have to pull 3 pulp tarot cards for you. You know, that was the 2 of Wands, kindred spirits moving forward. Beth, what do you have to say to Beth? Mr. Ed. The Sun, the best card. Time of great joy and success. two people moving forward in synchronicity. Wow, Beth. That's what he was looking forward to. Right there. That's what he had. That is how he feels about it. I feel he's still here, guiding you, but possibly sending someone else. Oh yeah, sending someone else in to complete the process. There's a new beginning for you. Wow. And there's the Spirit card. You can't make it up. I got chills. I'm going to start crying in a minute. You see you saw me shuffle. This is why I like the lives, because I can't manipulate anything. I can't reshuffle the cards. I can't pull another deck. It is what it is. This man has been wanting to talk to me for 2 days, and he had something to say to you. And I didn't think of him at first. I just thought why is Beth on, first thing was, why is Beth on my mind? I hope Beth is okay. She must be busy with the grandbaby, right? I'm speechless right now, okay? This is how strong Eddie is, all right? He was poking me. I'm just not always all that receptive, okay? Well, thank you, Elvira. I'm so glad you're going to talk to Jeanette tomorrow. So I was getting little pokes like, where's Beth? Get Beth there. I got to talk to Beth. I want to talk to Beth. So here we are. And look what he sends you. This is amazing, amazing energy. What's under here? Yeah, no fear. Let go of the fear. Let go of any fear. He's got your back. So here's the Sun. Plans working out perfectly. Taking the next steps. This is what he wants for you. Bold and ambitious choices. Partnering with others who share your dreams. Expand your plans, Beth. Don't think so small. Think bigger. Eddie thinks big. Think bigger. Continue to move forward. You know what that means? I think so. And then here we have the Ace of Pentacles. Windfall of abundance, wise counsel, good fortune, exciting career opportunity, lucrative contract, significant purchase like a home or vehicle. This is moving forward. Now maybe into retirement, maybe into your new life with a new partner. The information will come to you. It's on its way. Let me know when you get it, because this is on its way. The communication is on its way, and then it's time for a brand new start. When this comes to pass, you are going to be so busy. Social invitations, traveling, living big. This is amazing. Wow. I don't need a clarifier. He laid the cards out for me, and I love when that happens. But I'm going to ask the Pope Tarot, is there anything else Ed would like to say to Beth? Beth, I am so glad you hung in there, because this is unbelievable. Let's see. Yeah, I remember in the beginning, Elvira, when that store, was like, oh, a bookstore, White Lake Bookstore. That sounds interesting. Back when the New Age section in the library was like one shelf. You had the New Age, and then you had the occult, which was like one bookcase, and that was it. Now it's like even Barnes and Noble was like a little section, and then it took over a whole part. It's your time to shine. You've been hiding long enough. It's time to come down from the mountain and get out there. Get out there and live. He wants you to start living. Everything in heaven is A-okay. The Hierophant. Everything in heaven is A-okay. He wants you to come down from the mountain and start living. Oh my God, the opportunity is coming. The opportunity will present itself. 7 of Swords. I feel for this, it's communication, strategy. Oh, wrong deck. Moving forward. Yeah. Strength. That's my other spirit card, but this would be your mom. This is your mom. They're in cahoots. This is your mom asking you to be strong and move forward. They are in cahoots. Eddie and your mom. Wow. That baby that you hold, your son's child, that beautiful little angel, knew Eddie. They knew each other. And I wouldn't be surprised when that child is a little, when he can talk, he's going to tell you stories, or he's going to tell you something. He's going to say something that's going to blow you away. It is. Oh, I can't wait for that. The owner is retiring. The store will be relocating to Johnston in a bigger location. Oh, I wonder who's taking that over. Oh, how wonderful. Well, I'm glad Gloria her legacy will live on. All right, who did I miss? Sky Parnell. Jennifer Parnell's daughter. If I could I would love to know if my interview this week is going to work out. Well, first of all, everybody here is going to send energy to Sky Parnell's interview. Okay? Wrap it right around. Those of you with Reiki, use your long distance symbols. Move it. Visualize it, and visualize it, Sky, yourself, surrounded in beautiful light. I would put blue light around it, Archangel Michael's light. And lots of blue light for good communication, the throat chakra. And I would see the interview, and I would see it going great. Everything's working out. They love you. You like them. Visualize it. Focus on the outcome you desire. Sky Parnell. Wow, rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities. The Chariot is moving forward. So if it looks like it's going to work out, just on this one card, I can say that. And if it doesn't, know that you got the Chariot as your first card. So something is coming. The energy is pushing you forward. You are not stuck anymore, Sky. Yeah, have a good plan. Don't worry. Don't get hung up on all the logistics and, oh, what do I say? I mean, just trust and call in Archangel Gabriel to guide your words, give you the confidence. Ask Archangel Michael for strength, courage, so that you can be confident and move forward. And there's the opportunity. There's the offer. Look at that. So be strong. Trust your throat chakra. I always, when I go into a situation or I have to have a confrontation with someone, I ask Archangel Gabriel, please guide my words and let them be for the highest and best for all involved in the situation. And then I let go and I wait till the time comes, and hopefully, and what is being said is what needs to be said. Oh yeah, you're moving on. Leaving home, things are working out, you're seeking more from life, it's your time to shine. Like Beth, you're coming out into the open now, you're going to be seeing contracts, information. Oh, this is interesting. This could be all your past work coming into play. And look at the underlying from the whole deck, the star. This card has come up a lot today. Not just tonight, but even today, this card has kept coming up. So we are in a big transition. The end, positive changes that bring an end to challenging times. I want everyone to focus on that and let that be your mantra this week. This week is a week of positive changes bringing an end to challenging times. I'm going to pull a couple of fairy cards for you, Sky, because I love your name. That's why. Simple as that. Beth, I have to pull a few cards for Michael John, your son. If you're still here, let me know. If you're not, I'm going to pull them anyway, and then I'll let you know I pulled them. And did I miss somebody? Elaine Gabalieri, do you have a question? Write it in. You will be my last person. And then I will be on my merry way. I have my pajama bottoms on underneath this blue dress. So all I have to do is wash my face and put my pajama top on, and I'm ready for bed. It's been a long day. And luckily it was a good news day, so I'm excited. Make sure this is the job you really want, Sky. Be honest with yourself, only you know what it is that you truly desire. You might go to the interview and say, I really don't want this job. I always tell the story of the first time I did a corporate interview. I went to the interview and I went home and my mom said, "Did you get the job?" And I said, "Oh God, no." I insulted the girl because she kept asking the same questions over, and finally at the end she said, "Well, what would you ultimately like to do?" And I said, "Ultimately, I'd like to have your job because I think I could do a much better job of interviewing people." And I got up and walked out because I knew she wasn't going to hire me. And the next day I got a phone call. Somebody who was sitting in on that interview from a buying office of a 20-store boutique chain. She called and said, "I have to hire you. I loved you. I loved your interview. You were not kidding. That girl was awful." So, Sky, you're giving birth to your dreams. Now, the pregnancy card could mean an actual pregnancy, so be careful. But in this situation, asking the question I asked, I don't want to scare you. It's about giving birth to your dreams. So make sure it's what you really want. And then know you are giving birth to your dreams now. Yeah. Oh, children. Be very careful if you're in a relationship. This is strong. Okay. I was hoping you'd pull one for Michael John. Oh, yeah. And you know who was like, "You got to pull some cards for Michael John." Not Christopher. They didn't say Christopher. But I'm going to do both your boys, Michael John on top, then Christopher, and then Elaine, I will read for you. Michael John on top, because he is the oldest, then Christopher on the bottom row. So I'm going to do 2 rows. Let me do 2 decks. Which deck? I'm going to pull the blue deck. Michael John is this deck. Cutting from Michael John. Michael John's got some good changes coming. And Christopher on the bottom. Christopher. He makes me laugh. I don't know why. Some people, when I feel their energy, whether it's spirit or whatever the story is, it just makes me laugh. Jennifer, you could be a grandmother. No, she's giving birth to her dream. She's giving birth to her dreams. And she is the child, right, Jennifer? I know, every now and then I get those cards from my son and I say, "Michael, are you all set?" One of my best friends and me, she's about to give birth within a month. I cannot have kids just yet. You are too busy. So yes, it could be, maybe you're going to be a godmother or something. You're going to definitely be an auntie. So that's good news. Everybody calm down. Don't break out the champagne yet. Well, let's see. Christopher on the bottom. Michael John on the top. Christopher on the bottom. Let's say row 1, row 2. I don't like top, bottom. Christopher, Michael John, row 1. Christopher, row 2. I like that better. All right, Michael John. Beth, that's the best card. I would like to stop right there because that is the best card. I told you, I feel like something's changing for Michael John in a really good, positive way. And there you go. A time of great joy and success. New ideas, him accomplishing what he sets out to do. Things working out. No more resistance for him. Whatever his sign is. When was he born? I'm trying to remember I don't remember his birthday. look up his reading in April, May. If I haven't done it yet, private message me what month he is, and I'll work on that next. 5 of Cups. So Christopher is in a place of, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm not sure I want to go in this direction. I'm not sure if I've done the right things with my life. He's very introspective right now, which is a good thing for someone his age. Look at Michael John moving forward. Now, this is a great partnership. Expanding the plans. Moving forward. Growth. This could be business or personal, or both. I feel he's really hit his stride. I feel he's really matured and is really hit his stride. Is Christopher in a relationship? This is strong. Contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So he's a worrywart, huh? He's like always going in and like, did I do the best I could? Or he's a little too hard on himself. So tell Christopher, lighten up a little bit, but not too much, because he's got a lot of success coming. This kid is on fire, all right? They're both your boys are moving forward in a very, very positive way. Oh, I knew it. I knew this is why Eddie said pull some cards from Michael John. He got the Sun, which is the best card in the deck. It shines a light on the reading. And he got the 9 of Cups, the magic genie. Your wish is my command. Money is not a problem. Money is getting better and better and better. In evening, there's extra. Okay, there's extra. 7 of Cups. Christopher's stuck in his head too much. So we've got to get Christopher out of his head. When he does, 5477. But look up 5477 angel number, the meaning. That's another message for Christopher. But he got the life experience card. So a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread his wings. I got his reading. He's on the cusp of a breakthrough. He's on the cusp of, spreading his wings, flying, soaring, peace, contentment, and abundance. He's just going to lighten up because he goes within and he overthinks everything. Michael John already went through all that, okay? And now he gets it. He's on the path. He's going to go for it. And boy, tell him to go for it, dream big. I feel that both your boys are on an amazing trajectory. I am so glad you tuned in tonight. I am relieved that you tuned in tonight because you needed to hear this. You needed to see it. And your boys need to know there ain't nothing they can't do right now. They're going to just keep moving forward and in a very, very positive way. Right? And it's good for you because you need that break. Oh my good Lord, there was Elaine Gabalieri. Jennifer, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Sky. Thank you, everybody. You guys are awesome. Elaine Gabalieri. Let's see what's going on for Elaine. Any changes coming at work? Boy, work could use some changes. No, I just feel like y'all, where you working, Elaine, could use some changes. Let's see. And then I'm done. I just felt the energy go. I listen now. Before I would fight through and be stubborn. Elaine, pick a number from 1 through 4. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm doing this. I never did this before like this. Usually 1, 2, or 3 when I do a private reading, but not on a live. Let's see. Elaine Gabalieri, pick a number from 1 through 4. Hi, Lori Russo. C4. All right, Lori, one more. And that's it. Lori's after Elaine Gabalieri. All right, I'm hearing 3. So I'm going to pull pile number 3. If you come up, if I catch you saying another number, I will pull it. 4. 1, 2. I picked 3, you picked 4. So I'm going to do 3 on top, 4 on the bottom. We'll have a little fun. So here's 4. Yes, there are changes at work. I think it's you who are making the changes. Jeanette de Jesus, I did read for you, so go back. I did a reading. There's a guy coming. He's not here yet, but he's coming. Changes at work, end of situation. It's time for a change for you. This is a leadership position for you, or a promotion or something. Or you're taking charge of the situation. You might be the one making the decision to leave. Here you are having a little tough time making the decision, but you have to. Yeah, you're moving on. You are moving forward to something new. This is so, and what's underlying? Oh yeah, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, getting rid of what no longer serves her highest and best. So here you are making the decision, endings that lead to new beginnings. So whether you're walking out or they're saying, okay, we're restructuring, either way, it's a blessing because you need a change right now, and it will be a change for the better. Okay? Yeah, go back and listen to the earlier part, Jeanette, somewhere in the middle. Now, I pulled the King of Wands, who could be the boss. Okay? Could be somebody new coming in, someone who is bringing you an opportunity. I pulled the Star, light at the end of the tunnel. Beautiful cards coinciding with these cards, isn't? I love Spirit. I am awed by how things work out. I just am. Spirit is just awesome. Yeah. No, my cards are a little more emphatic. You are moving forward. You are not staying stuck where you are. Yeah, because there's some toxicity there. That's why you walk. Look how this reading goes right in flow. There's some toxicity there. You're getting away from all that. See the sword, you're going to leave that behind. You're going to walk through the door. You're going to take the lead. Trust your intuition. You're going to make the decision. You're not going to overanalyze. You're not going to second guess yourself. And you're going to take the leap of faith and put your fears aside. And that will bring beautiful balance into your life. That's the underlying energy there. And more money. So you will be making more money, and that will bring beautiful balance into your life. Elaine, that was worth hanging out for and getting that reading. Lori Russo. I'm going to pull some cards for Lori Russo. I say your name a lot for Spirit. So in between my mouth moving and words coming out, I'm in my mind asking, requesting, in the highest, most benevolent way. Thank you for the opportunity to give these messages. All that's going on in my head. So that's why sometimes I get lost. That's why sometimes I don't know, who did I just read? Because it's like I'm bipolar or schizophrenic. I don't know. It's like maybe all of the above. I'm definitely ADHD. But when I'm doing this work, it's like there's Spirit talking, there's my higher self talking, there's me talking, there's a lot of talking going on right here. So it gets a little bit much at times. Okay, so here we go. Lori Russo, what does Spirit have to say to Lori Russo? Are you ready, Lori? Lori, I feel like, I gotta say it, I feel like, girl, put your feet up, take it easy. I feel like you need to just take a chill moment here. Watch the Housewives of Rhode Island. That'll change your whole attitude of your head. Let's see. Lori Russo. I was waiting for this card all day. I thought a couple of people I read for today would get this card, and they did not. But you got this card. I love this card. Six of Swords is moving forward. You're leaving. And that's why I said, why are they telling me to have her just stop and put her feet up? I do that. Yes, you need to stop and put your feet up. Pour yourself a little drink and relax. You are moving forward. So this is the end of challenging times. You're at the end of it. You paid your dues. You fulfilled your karma. Oh, it's all done, Lori. It's all done. Now you're headed into calmer, peaceful waters, more positive surroundings. I'm going to read this card. The end of challenging times. Things are looking up. A welcome relief. And that's what I felt. I felt like you should just be in a big buckle lounger with your feet up going, oh, now what do I want to do? Find your way to a peaceful place, the end of depression or illness, and travel or relocation. Let's see what the next card is. Oh, guess what? With the Ten of Pentacles, you can do travel and relocation. Okay? This is financial security and legacy building. So this is very, 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 very positive, this sequence of events. Ooh la la. And then unexpected opportunity comes in for you, Lori. Nice group of people. It's like you're moving forward. You're leaving all the negative Nellies and the people who have harassed you, the people who have dragged you down, and you are moving forward to be surrounded by people who are like-minded, who enjoy peace themselves, who keep you steady. You know, I got to tell you, quite honestly, when I moved here, this was unknown, and we moved for our son. That was the reason. We didn't say, oh, I always wanted to live in Tennessee. No, we moved here for our son, and it was a little scary leaving my friends, family, my Reiki practice, and students, and all that, all my people behind, my family, my friends. But when all I prayed was to be safe. And I said, Jesus, just get us to a place where I'll be safe and I can do my work and quietly and humbly, right? And so he put me in this neighborhood where I'm surrounded by people who like peace. You know, like they're all very friendly. We have good times together, but they allow me to have this space here where I don't feel like I'm ever intruded on. I don't feel like there's ever a commotion around me. It's peaceful. And I'm in shock, really. Like, where do you find a neighborhood where there's so many peaceful people? Like the lady next door is just like me when she's in her yard doing her thing with her plants. You know, we talk a little bit sometimes, but not all the time. Sometimes I wave, she waves, and we continue on. Find your peace, guys. It's a choice. Find your peace. Lori, you need to find your peace, and you're going to. Everything in your life is going to become more structured, organized, and peaceful. It's changing. So focus on the outcome you desire. I want you to remember, you are moving forward to a positive place. There's a father or a grandfather here for you, Lori, reminding you that you're not alone and that you do have help and you do have someone who's helping you direct this unbelievable energy coming in. So stay focused on the outcome you desire. Money's better, opportunity's better. The people around you are going to be more, up your alley, in your zone, your sangha, your tribe. And your life is going to become more peaceful because you need it, Lori. Oh, I have a headache if I look at the other side of things. So I want to say thank you to everybody. I appreciate you guys so much. We always have fun. Even though we can't actually interact, it's still fun, and fun things happen. And to Eddie, I send you love and light. Eddie was dear partner of Beth's, and passed way too soon, but is still talking and is still directing things. So know that, Beth, and go, everybody, dream bigger, pray harder, and live more by choice. Choose your joy, choose your peace, choose to be positive. Make it a choice that of how you're going to live with purpose. What's that book? Wheel by Wheel, A Purpose-Driven Life, that by Andrew Weil, I think, Weil. And make it the purpose that you are going to live a big, juicy, exciting, fun life, but it's peaceful and it's abundant. Okay, it's not in lack of, or no, you can have it all. Have it all. Make the choice to have it all. That's what I want to say to you guys tonight. Make the choice to have it all. You got that, Jeanette? Have it all. Ask for all of it. You deserve it. You guys deserve it. And then say a prayer for the next guy. Pass it on. Okay? Sending you love and light. I'll be back this week.